Yes, Lord, what up, angels and saints? It's your boy with the color bandana, Salvation Gaming, back with another Fight Night Champion video with a fantasy match. We have a mirror match, actually. We got the young George Foreman going up against the old George Foreman, which is crazy. So George Foreman is going to win this match regardless. I just don't know which era is going to win. So we just going to see who could come out on top. So sit back, relax, grab a snack, and chill like a mat. Enjoy the fight.
Foreman's got a target on his opponent. From the moment he steps out of that locker room to every step he takes during this ring walk, you can see exactly what's in his scope.
His adversary, with a record of 76 tries, with 68 knockouts and 5 losses, by way of Marshall, Big George Foreman.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Very accurate with the overhand right. Nice block by Foreman. George Foreman smashed by an uppercut. And he's holding well off the mark by George Foreman. George Foreman's got to deal with a cut cheek. Good step back counter punch there. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Foreman's tagged by that powerful hook. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by George Foreman. What a big shot from George Foreman. Foreman's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. What a big shot from George Foreman. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Foreman's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. And we come to the end of round number one. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
You're looking good. Keep it up. Keep those hands moving.
We got it.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Foreman crushes home a left. Foreman's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. comes with the straight right hand. An accurate left by George Foreman. Foreman's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. 2 snapping jabs by George Foreman. Huge left from Big George. George Foreman talks about the rope-a-dope, saying, you remember the rope-a-dope? I was the dope. That has stayed with him.
Yeah, it has. You know, that was a ghost that had to be exercised. And it took him 20 years to exercise those ghosts.
A hammering hook by George Foreman. Nice block by George Foreman. Scores up top with a left. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. You see he comes over the top with that right hand. A real solid shot.
Okay. You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep it up, all right? Very, very good.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and move. Here you go. Throw more punches. Body, bang, the body. Hit the body.
And round number 3 is underway. He nearly lifted him off the ground. What an uppercut by George Foreman. George Foreman's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Big George Foreman with a big right hand. Blocks it away. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by George Foreman. That's a fierce left hand that landed by George Foreman. Foreman dismisses that with a block. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Nice solid left hand scored by George Foreman. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Nice block by George Foreman.
Focus.
Nice strike after catching one by George Foreman. Foreman with a formidable hook. George Foreman's punch is far off the target. A solid, true uppercut by George Foreman. Great hook to the head that time.
Keep moving.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by George Foreman.
Keep working the body.
George Foreman's left now getting into the mix. And that's the end of round 3.
Take his jab. When he throws the jab,
There you go.
Keep boxing just like that. You're gonna take this one.
There you go.
Round number 4 underway. Foreman's just dominating in the punch stat categories. When you look at total punches thrown, he's got a big edge early on.
Yeah, not a lot of damage going on, but as you just said, one guy working, the other guy's not.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. George Foreman's banged around by a big uppercut. He just missed that shot up top. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. George Foreman's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They are the ones that wind up landing.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Now he ties up there.
Body shot.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by George Foreman. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by George Foreman. A little head hunting with the right. A classic 1-2 combo by George Foreman. Big George Foreman unloads a left hand. George Foreman's cranked by an uppercut. And that's the end of round 4. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
If you're standing straight up, move that body. You need to move that body more.
Round number 5 has arrived. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by George Foreman. He scored well after being hit himself. Now a well-placed hook to the head. Foreman lands a formidable left. Blocks that belt line well. What a shot, the uppercut from Big George. George Foreman's tagged by that power punch. He is very much being tested here, even though he's likely up on the scorecards. He's getting a real test here.
Yeah, Joe, a test that will serve him in the future. If he goes on to win this fight, which I think he will, he's going to take what he learned here today, what he gained here today, and it's going to serve him as he moves forward in his career.
Work the body in.
Foreman's got a cut. We can see that he's bleeding from his mouth, and that can be a real problem. People don't realize it, but that can be a big, big problem. That's a solid right hand by George Foreman. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Let's see some more head movement.
Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Solid left hand to the head. And that's the end of round 5. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Doing well.
Back to action here at the start of this round. That last round was very interesting because it was the kind of round that can turn a fight in a completely new direction. He did well.
Yeah, you know, the old-time saying was bad start, good finish. Well, that's what he's hoping for, good finish.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Targeting a left hand to the body.
Unload.
Crashes home with the uppercut.
Back to the body.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Halfway through round 6.
Right, left and right.
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. What a big shot from George Foreman. That's a shocker to see George Foreman hurt like that. Hey, if I'm in the corner of Foreman right now, I'm screaming to him, get away, get out of range.
Relax.
Oh, what an exchange. George Foreman's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Big George Foreman. Oh, what an uppercut he just landed. George Foreman cutting that last round.
You know, George Foreman is a guy, a lot of people have called him a bully, you know, and a lot of times you want to find out how a bully's going to behave the first time he gets a bloody nose. Let's find out right now how George is going to behave now that he's got a cut over his eye.
Almost done. You had him that round. You're in control. Next round.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. A huge uppercut by George Foreman. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Well, he goes to the gut with a right hand. Each man able to land an uppercut. Headshot lands, was a hook. That's just like a little love shove right there. Just a little love shove to give yourself some room. George Foreman's defense is paying off now. At the halfway point of round 7, Foreman's doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
A piercing hook to the head by George Foreman. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in.
Uppercut.
Foreman's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Focus.
And this round comes to an end.
You got that? It's gonna happen. You're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it. Nice one. That was good. We have this one.
You gotta fight. You gotta throw more.
His performance over the last few rounds has slipped just a little bit. Foreman's now finding himself on Teddy's hard charging with that right hand. He was, oh, a big shot comes home for him. Perfectly executed combination. Foreman's down. He's going to have to beat the count. So Big George Foreman able to get up after that knockdown, and now a real challenge in front of him.
Now the challenge right now is really the opposite of any challenge that he's had.
George Foreman's almost out of it there. He was stunned. Wow! Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? Fight is over. George Foreman's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight.
Yep. Looks like young George Foreman in his prime came out with the win by knockout. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Check out some more of my all R's. If you have any requests, don't be afraid to ask. I'll see if I can come through with it. And check out some more of the RORs for UFC and all that. Check out some more of my retro gaming on the channel. But remember, keep your mind on God, God on your mind, with your hand on the Bible, and head to the sky. I love you.
Thanks
Peace.
for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.
Moving with the bad boys. Yo, am I making all the right moves?